KAGENDRA down to the bot side of the map right now.
Yeah, this kind of thing here for BOOM ESPORTS, whenever they have a Pei on their composition, they usually give up the first Siren, go to the other side of the jungle, steal all their camps, so that at least they get the resources to fight back the second objective.
With the gold, obviously, lead being quite neutralized here as well, right? Like, yes, KAGENDRA's going to go and obviously sort for the Tyrant, because it is going to turn the tide to team fights because they do lack the damage, and obviously, in terms of movement speed as well, they've not got the greatest rotation just yet. That's
true, and also they used the Destiny encounter a while ago, but right now onto the bot lane, putting some pressure here on two members right now. Draw is going to be coming in, gets the knockback back off, Tower's going to be down, but they're going to be backing off, not going to be hitting anything, making even use the flash! First blood comes in for KAGENDRA. And now they're just going to back off. Danny doesn't have any dashes anymore. He's going to be dead too. 2 kills on the board for KAGENDRA.
That's an expensive team fight here for the side of BOOM ESPORTS. Down both Miggy and Danny right. Obviously, we're looking at the focus into the side lanes, but Carl maybe in a bit of a struggle here in this mid lane.
Sun's going to be coming in. Blazer's going to be coming out. Mid lane is going to be taking down KAGENDRA. Another tower on this side.
And not just any other tower. This is the T1 into the mid lane. This is really going to open up the jungle of BOOM for the favor of KAGENDRA.
Yeah, that's going to be the jungle. All of the jungle. Look at where they are. They took down everything, and now let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, I mean, we saw obviously do try and go into there. We saw the attempt here from Midgy, but it was just too much CC, too much luck into place there that he got absolutely rinsed out. I have to give it over to KAGENDRA, right? We were talking about that they didn't have the damage, but they clearly showed that they still are packing the dynamite.
Yeah, I was so afraid of what they did there. Flash, force field suppression, and then nothing else. It was like not everybody was on the same page here for BOOM.
Yeah. It's like, Miggy was like, you know what, I'm going to spearhead, please follow me. And everyone was like, nah, bro, you've gone a little bit too far.
They were so far away after that. Now, because of that, another tower top side taken down. All the T1s are down on the side of KAGENDRA, so now this is going to be tough for them. Tatsuri went for that Venomous Staff for that first item, which is why I was kind of thinking, why doesn't he have any damage? It was because of that first item.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is going to utilize into team fights a lot better than the damage, because obviously they are going to have the damage from the likes of obviously the Ali, the Pei as well. So it's going to be really nice here to have the anti-heal, especially for Yang Jian, Yuan, literally everyone. Chano.
Yeah, except for Chano. Yeah. And now, with this, BOOM ESPORTS kind of looking for kills here, kind of looking for something. Right now, they're going to be discovered by iHands here on the sides. Even use the forceful suppression, but I think they're the ones who caught in the trap. Now they're going to have some problems here. Tatsuri not going to be able to back off. And another kill comes in. Miggy's going to be next. Forceful suppression. Has to use the flash, and now another mid lane tower is down.
Yeah, trading that T1 top side here for the side of BOOM for that T2 into the mid lane. That's not a trade I would be making here if you are a early to mid game composition that BOOM is right now. I mean, yes, we're only at 7 minutes, but this is only going to get better for KAGENDRA.
Yeah, they're having a lot of problems here. KAGENDRA really just reeling in all the pressure here for the side of BOOM ESPORTS. They haven't been able to fight back, even though we were really selling it that they are the team that has early to mid-game advantage. Right now, it's looking like KAGENDRA is the one who has it.
Exactly. I mean, that's one way you can neutralize that early to mid-game advantage, right? You go for the Tyrant, you then get those team fights, and as you can see here with the gold lead, they're looking around about that 2.8k gold lead here for the side of KAGENDRA, which at around about 7.5 minutes is actually a decent lead to have.
Yeah, it's a big lead that they can have here. KAGENDRA really putting the pressure on the top side just because the mid lane is open. They could get away with just moving forward close to the second tier tower. Right now, Seku get this done. Right now, they're already far away, so this could be a potential push.
It could be, right? I mean, they're just pushing them away, get them through. We were
going to be going in. They have to stun right now. They even use the ultimate right there. They're going to be backing up. Tatsuri's going to be down. They're going to be taking one. That's going to be good for Rouse in the tower, but he's still healing up a lot. Draw is going to be backing up, but it's still a 4v4. The T3 is in danger.
It is in danger. They've got 2 minions there as well, but Biggie going to be charging with the form strike.
Knockup's going to be coming in. They have the damage right there. They're going to follow through, but Draw is going to be backing off. Low HP. Carl has moved forward. They have a lot of things in their backs, and now they are going to be drawing. Hero got one onto the back line, and now they are going to go and take more people down. That's 3 on the board for the side of KAGENDRA.
Yeah, huge play here from KAGENDRA. A little bit of a blunder here from BOOM ESPORTS. They are still obviously trying to make sure they're not losing these T3s, right? Because we always say this within Honor of King competitive esports. As long as you have those T3s, there's a way back, baby.
Yeah, this is not yet over. As long as they got it, they even sacrificed 3 lives for that. I think that's worth it. But right now, BOOM ESPORTS can't even get close to their own jungle. They are having a lot of problems. Not even 10 minutes, they can't even contest those objectives.
No, can't contest these next wave of objectives here as well. I mean, we have to give obviously a little bit of hope over to Carl as well. Like, he was able to get back that the Crimson Golem back into his favor here, but at the same time losing his Azure Golem and losing all these little minor camps as well. It's just going to create a bigger fissure into this gold lead.
Yeah, right now they're looking. Anybody right here, we're all trying to use the wolves in order for them to check out whoever is in those brushes, because they're kind of thinking that Boom is going to do that. They're going to try to go for pickoffs and go from there, but right now they're going to be chasing one down. They even use the Howl right here from Lou, but they're going to be chasing Carl. The damage is going to be there, but not enough. Doesn't encounter, gets the heal, but they still get the takedown anyway.
They get the takedown onto Carl, which is going to be a great move for KAGENDRA, right? Like, they are around about 15 seconds away from these Shadow Tyrants and Shadow Overlords, which obviously pressure already be created top side of the map here.
Oh, T3 is going to be down. That's not going to be good for BOOM ESPORTS. 6 towers on the board. They're still looking for the second one. They don't have any way to defend this. Forceful suppression was there, but this was not going to be suppressing anybody from the side of KAGENDRA.
No suppression, no reason here for KAGENDRA to go even further, right? Like, they're in a comfortable position. They have 2 T3s currently off the side of BOOM ESPORTS, and they're just looking to go like, you know what? We've got a lot of damage. We've got so much going for us. Let's just go for the Tyrant, not the Overlord.
They're going to try for it. Biggie in front. Destined counter was used already. They're going to be contesting this objective.
They're going to try.
BOOM ESPORTS taking their time. 10k HP on the Tyrant. They're going to try to move forward, but they're not going to be stealing anything. Here it comes. Biggie falls down first, and now they have to back off. They don't have any dashes. Tatsuki has the flash, though. He could use it in order for him to get into safety, but another tower has fallen, and this last T3 is the last tower that they have.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much dead to rights here for this T3 in the bot side, unless we see Tatsuri get that Blazing Brilliance back up there. Catches him, but is not going to be able to get him. Obviously, it's too tanky. It's going to be that Weeraw.
Last tower, or rather, last crystal is going to be here. They're going to try to go for it. BOOM ESPORTS is going to try to defend it. They're taking the damage right now, but right there in front, Draw is going to be backing off, close to death, but this is going to be it. The crystal is in their eyes. They're not going to be taking down anything, but they're still living through it. But no, KAGENDRA will be taking first game.
KAGENDRA with that decisive victory. I mean, we said that it has to get to the late game. It has to get to the late game for KAGENDRA to get that victory. And I mean, we got to the 10-minute mark. That was basically getting into the mid-game territory, and they were still looking very fierce. They had clear domination within that game.
KAGENDRA played the game pretty well, though. One of the things that I love about what they did there is that they knew how to play the early to mid-game, even though their composition was not built for that, but it still worked out.
Exactly. And it went back to our discussion, defeating the fan base, whereby KAGENDRA